avoid that happening. So instead of full clearing towards bot, we full clear towards top because the enemy team has a balling that can get prio. And they win 3v3 and they have an invading jungler. But when I do my blue, I'm not going to actually smite the blue. And the reason why is so that if Graves does red into my Gromp invade, then he doesn't actually like, he can't actually just like secured smite seal. This is the same reason why I'm warding right here. So that if he like ease over this wall and then he comes to invade me, I'll actually have vision. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to full clear up. While I'm clearing camps, I'm also looking at lane state so I can see kind of like what's happening. So I see we have top house, so top's not really gankable. As for mid, our mid shoved in, so we have like top and mid prio, so we should be okay. If Graves invades me, I'm looking at his rune setup and he doesn't have inspiration, and I do have inspiration, which means that since I have cosmic insight advantage on him, he could never actually like outsmite me on this, since his smite would be down since he'll have used it on his first or second camp. So that's why here going red before going my Krugs is okay. But if he would have had inspiration, then me going for my Krugs first would have been a lot better. So now we're looking at top and mid wave states as well as like HP to decide if there's like a dive that's possible. And honestly, since our top laner has ignite, I think that top dive is doable. So we're just gonna run in here. Wow, Ken is fucking talented is what he is. Well played to Ken. Targeted me 3 games in a row to play like shit versus me. Hit him with a little top gap. Perfect. So now the thing is, I can't greed for the scuttle, and the reason why is because Grave is coming here, and my mid laner is getting shoved in, which means that Orianna is going to rotate up. So since Orianna is going to rotate up, if I decide to go for this, I'm better off just like straight resetting. I'm also pressing tab, and the enemy team has a bunch of squishies, so we're also going to buy a tier here. I could decide to like skip tier and just go for a straight up cleaver into Radiant Virtue, since we do have a lot of damage on our team, but I'd rather be in a position where only I need a solo carry. So now what we're going to do is Graves could either be in my bot side or he could be invading Scuttle here. So just like that. Perfect. Wow. Can't believe that Kim actually came down there. But I mean, at least we got like every flash on. So now I can just look for like free gank opportunities. And Laser Blade and Boner Gang, they're in the premise. Welcome. Thank you. So now the enemy bot is like over chasing really hard, so I'm gonna go for a bot opportunity here. Because I'm pretty sure if I come in here, I can probably just kill everybody. I need to be really careful here. Perfect. So we forced the Varus Flasher, which is really good. And now I can just full clear back upwards and we should be fine. So now the good news is that Draven is literally up 30 CS. I'm looking at top wave state and I'm also noticing that it's frozen. So what I can do is I can look for a top gank after my full clear, and since the Camilla has no flash, it's probably my best opportunity. Camilla's in a position now where she's completely fucked out of the game. So now what I want to do is I just want to like cover this bush right now. If anyone like comes up to break this freeze or do anything, I'm here to counter. If not, I just play for the scuttle and get level 6 off that. Problem is that Karma's here and Oriana's also here, so that tells me that Graves is probably also here. So that means if I go for the scuttle, then it's going to be 1v4 on it. So I have to just like concede. Karma has to be around here. We just saw Karma in River, just saw Camille here, just saw Oriana here. And now Graves is walking up too. Karma's like walking up as well. I'll just recall then. I'll recall, and then if the enemy team wants to overcommit top like this, then it leaves Dragon open to be taken. So we're just going to like give top so that we can sit here and we can go for a hard opportunity bot here. But the crazy thing is the fact that the enemy has 4 top and our bot lane dies 2v1 to the enemy Varus. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get 3 Q stacks off this blue, and then we're just going to take the dragon. Because I have like a good opportunity for it. I don't need to go for 2 though, I'll just get 3 and I'll be okay. So now what we do is we just take drag, full clear upwards, and then we're good. It's like it's all that needs to be done right now. Okay. I mean, the shit thing is Graves has a 500 gold lead on me, but it's only with the items he bought. Like, I actually have a 300 gold lead, but I just haven't bought yet. But I don't really want to buy until I have enough for my completed cleaver. Okay, so it looks like our bind has enemy bind shoved under tower, which means I could probably just sit here and, like, finish full clear, and then we just go Herald right after. Because if it's just a straight up numbers fight, we win 3v3 because Katarina's fed. Our Draven also has a 60 CS lead, so there's that too. Okay, if they try ganking Draven here, I kill them all. Perfect. Nice. They really thought they were gonna do something. I mean, Draven gets 3 kills, so I'll just take his wave. I don't care. Now we can reset. We got Cleaver, and at this point, the game is just won. Mid laner is gonna get 2 plates off that. Our Draven gets a triple. He gets 2 plates as well, probably. And then I also get like a lot of gold too. I don't need merc treads this game because the enemy team doesn't have much like merc treadsable CC. Like, most of their CC is in Camille's ults, and I mean, that can't be like helped at all with Tenacity, so it's like Tenacity would only help me versus Varus ult. Smited. And now we need to type ADC gap dog shit because the enemy ADC told me to wait out a queue because Chase was in queue. Even though I just had 3 losing lanes every game. So it's like we might just have to type that. And now we do our full clear. And after full clear, I'm just going to look for a reset. And then after that, we probably just like play to stack dragons. So now we're going to tell the enemy ADC that we can make his mother come in 3 seconds flat, and then we're going to go for a gank mid. And the reason why is just because I have my ult here, and I also have Annie collapsing, so this could be a really good opportunity for me. So now we're just going to focus Karma, and then after that we're going to take him out. But if Karma flashes, then... Alright, so just back off now, grab Krug's reset, and then we can get our Ninja Tabby, and then we're good. It's like we get Krugs into reset, we get Dragon, then we're good. I'll probably just go to like catch this top wave though. Perfect. So now we reset, we get steel caps, and then after that we can start building our Radiant Virtue. Once I get Radiant Virtue, this game is just over. What's up, huge man? Chad, you guys might have to hit a little Sigma arrive for the song. So the thing is, I don't actually want to look for a fight here. And the reason why is because I don't have Q-stacks and I also don't have ults. So that's why here, what I want to do is I want to start on the Dragon, because if I start on Dragon, I can get 2 Q-stacks off Drag. And then we can look to turn a crazy fight with Q-stacks. Hat's ult out there just for no risk, and then we're going to take this wave. It's not like they can catch me anyways, I'm too fast. Now since Graves is dead, we're going to look to invade his top side. But the thing is, his blue and Gromp are already dead, so I'm not going to actually do it. But if we didn't have timers on his blue and Gromp, I would 100% look to go in his top here. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Raptors and then full clear my bot side and then reset. And the reason why I'm going to reset after doing that, instead of waiting for my red and doing my red top side, is because Herald's going to be up in a minute 20. So if I clear all my bot side camps right now, I have no reason to be bot side. Then I respawn, I clear my top side camps, and then we're right there on timer for the red spawn. So it's all about maximizing efficiency and playing around like playing around objectives and like perfectly timing when we're on the map around like what objective time or stuff like that. So now since there's no one bot, I actually have the opportunity here to get a bot wave. So you always want to look to catch waves here. If Katarina was bot, I wouldn't take this wave. But since Katarina is still in base, then we just have a free opportunity to take it. So it gives us an extra like 300 gold on our reset, which gives us a little more spending money. I could also greed for the entire turret, honestly. I think I might. No one else is bot side. Graves is also pathing towards bot, which means they're not going to be on Herald on spawn, so I can afford to get there a little late. And then I'll take the next wave too, and if I take the next wave, I should have enough for Radiant on my back. If the enemy tries fighting me with Tabby and Cleaver, I should be able to just like one-shot everyone and kill them all. Perfect. And Pepsi, thanks for 6 months. Welcome back. Thank you. Big. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to take the red, and then after the red, we're going to look for Herald right away. The reason why I'm not going to do Krugs before going to the Herald is because, first off, I already have my upgraded smite, so I don't really need to take camps anymore. And secondly, I also am about to pop my level spike off the red, so I don't need to take Krugs as well to hit level 12. I already get it right away. So taking Krugs here would just be completely worthless. I get a little bit of gold that I can spend, and a little bit of XP that doesn't even like matter to me right now. So now we're just going to dive in 1v5, because why the fuck not? I need to play away from Camille because she has true damage. Honestly, greeting for the karma there was really unnecessary, but it's like, I just had to. I don't know, I was just a little too horny for the kill. But now the good news is we get Caulfields, and we also get complete Radiant off that buy, so that's good. But inting the 1k there wasn't a good idea. I could have just backed off and got in the rest of Graves' top time were good. All of them were talking shit about you, Dantes. Look at them now. Bro, that's the thing. It's like, I have one bad game. I'll have 50 people come to my chat and be like, dude, you're so bad. And then I have one good game and everyone's like, wow, PogChamp. And it's like, is that really all it takes for you to switch up? A few bad games and everyone's switching up? Like, come on, man. Why is everyone switching up all the time? Okay, we just do Gromp into Scuttle here and we're good. The Gromp into the Scuttlation Crabulation. Alright, so now we just Herald bot, open up the bot in him, and win the game. What's up, Geek Smasher? Alright. Now we just look for this inhib, and then we're chilling. I could honestly force on the enemy, but there's no point. We just take Dragon, then after we Baron, and we just win the game for free. And Lyric, they're in the prime welcome. Thank you. Dantes, are you still up for E-Head later tonight? What the fuck is E-Head? Is that like two E-Daters getting call? And then one of them just starts making like really weird mouth noises and then the other's jerking off? What is that? And Cooney, they're in the prime welcome. Thank you. Alright. Let me just look for something mid here. Oh, shit. I have Radiant Virtue. If I ult in, we win the game. See? And it's like, that's why I love Radiant Virtue. You know what I mean? It's like, that's why I love Radiant Virtue. Is Radiant Virtue still good, dude? Yes, it's still fucking good. It's even better than it used to be, unironically. Because now it gives you 15% max health instead, and the healing early on is actually like buffed. It's only nerfed late game. And Zenitsu, thank you in their prime, welcome. And Vibes, thank you in the prime as well, welcome. Thank you.